What's the best and worst thing about being trans? Well, the best thing about being trans is to be able to enjoy the creation that I set forth to create. We all have an image in our head that we would like to see look back at us in the mirror. It's not every day that a person gets to create their essence the way they feel inside and the way they want the world to see them. It's magical to be able to hold a tinsel in your hand or a crafting tool and to be able to create that image. It's a wonderful thing. I don't like to equate it with pain and dysphoria and discomfort because, gosh, if that were the case, everybody in the world would walk around trying to change everything they don't like about themselves or change everything in life, and that would be very draining. I think a lot of people do try to do that, and that's why they're always ill, sick, or frustrated. The worst thing about being trans is having to every week place a synthetic serum. That does get quite annoying because who likes to inject themselves? I mean, it's not fun. There's poking and poking every week and wondering if it is causing damage to your body, which we all know that synthetics can do that. It's just the luck of the draw. It's like playing Russian roulette. But without it, you can't really see the changes that you so hard work for and enjoy seeing on a daily basis. Another bad thing is not being able to have the equipment to allow the comforts that you want. Like when you go to the bathroom, I can never use a urinal. I have to use a stall, and that can be very annoying, especially when somebody just went and used it for a number two, which is usually why men use stalls, usually, right? And having to wait, or having to smell other people's stuff when you go in there, that's no fun. So that's like, to me, one of the worst things besides injecting a week of being trans. There's always good and bad about everything, and I guess we have to take the good with the bad. And for those of you that say, well, Mark, you're not really a man, I know that. I've said that time and time again. That's not the ultimate goal, since I've known that would be impossible. To this day, there's no way of changing your DNA, your chromosomes, and to make things in your body work perfectly the way that it would in a biological person. But you do the best you can. You do what you can do to find that happy space. And I know that happiness is fleeting, and it's not really real, because it's just moments of joy, moments of bliss, that come and they go. But I think that's with everyone. There's, as long as you're constantly searching for happiness, you're going to be disappointed because it doesn't really exist or last. We just have to be grateful for where we are and what we got, and take every day as it goes along. If you have a roof over your head, food in your tummy, and you're relatively well, because with age comes aches and pains, and I seem to have a lot of those these days. It's life. Just look outside your window, if I said before. It's pretty grueling at times. So, yeah. What are your best and worst about being trans? If you guys like to share down below, and if there are parents out there with children who are not the typical kids, and they're not happy with how they're born, what do you believe is going to make their lives better? Thinking that you could just alter them physically, it's going to bring them happiness. what do you parents think? I truly believe that we need to learn in life to be content and grateful with what we have and where we are, and believing that by altering ourselves is going to bring us happiness. That ain't true. You will find moments of peace, but with that moments of peace, you'll continue to have moments of discomforts and frustrations and ailments and things. So really think about all of this. Really, really think about it. All right, guys. Love you, but remember to always love yourselves too. Bye bye.